Jason, before we came on today, that Brent Venables had a message for the fans, and it wasn't a one-liner.
Yeah, it's always interesting and the differences in these media availability things between Riley and Venables it couldn't be more of a 180 if you tried. Riley did not necessarily love speaking to the media, and it was very much coach speak, and it was very much, very even keel, doesn't get too excited, doesn't get too frustrated or angry or anything, and very short answers. And whereas Venables will go on for 10 minutes about one question and then forget about what the question was that was asked of him. So I think he took a little bit of time, and it was about 8 to 10 minutes in their media availability of just talking about the standard, that he's setting with the players, and the standard that he is upholding all of his staff, all of his players to, and really at the same time demands the same type of standard from the fans, whether it's giving, donating money, whether it's just, having a bumper sticker. But I think first and foremost, he's talking a lot about making sure Oklahoma has a lot of people in the stands too. It's when you look at across the country, although there wasn't as many people, even in Nebraska at these spring games that I would have anticipated. So I think, and having as close to a full stadium as possible really just gives Oklahoma a much better advantage when you see a lot of these recruits coming in, right? They're on the sidelines. If you see like 30, 40,000, fans there, and half the stadium is empty, versus if you see, three-quarters of the stadium full, or, almost at a capacity, it may make a difference in some of these recruits' eyes, thinking, wow, your fans support this program so much for, a glorified scrimmage. What is that going to look like throughout my career at Oklahoma? So really just challenging the fans to be there. Um, I think Oklahoma set the game up in such a way, with it being at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time, where, it's not too early, where people can have the opportunity to tailgate and stuff like that if they want, but certainly not too late for those that are coming, maybe from out of state or whatever, to get back home at a decent time. So, you take that, you couple that with the fact that, what Oklahoma's doing with Baker Mayfield and the statue reveal, I think. So there's a lot of excitement for this team and for this program right now. So I think the standard previously has been, I think 52,000 is the largest crowd that Oklahoma has ever had for a spring game. And so I think if it's 52,000, I think there'll be a lot of disappointment, I think, within the program, and just within the I know you account for weather this time of the year, but yeah, no, he's challenging everybody to be there, and I'm sure they'll do some very interesting things to make, in terms of the format, to make it a little bit more exciting for the fans. But I think if you're a fan and you're not able to, and you're not able to go, or you're not able to come, like, this is the year of any other year. You've got so many fresh things that I'm sure a lot of people are wanting to get their eyes on. So yeah, it was a direct challenge to, over the last 10 minutes of that press conference, to get as many people there as possible. And I'm sure there will be. Typically, this fan base is one, when they really get challenged, they rise to the occasion. So I would be, and like I said, unless there's some really, really bad weather going on, I would think that there would be a a very large contingent of Sooner fans there.